Hi everybody, it's Joanne. So today I am going to talk a little bit about how to de-stress when you're going through a divorce. One of the things that you could do is you can join a gym. If you go to the local rec, or just call Google and then call the local rec center and ask them. This is if you're on a tight budget or low income. You can call and ask them about a membership at the gym, and sometimes they give huge discounts. Like I know that in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada, I think you pay like $12.75 for the year for a family. And isn't that amazing? Excuse me, sorry. So, that's one of the things you can do. And so when you go to the kids can get involved too. And if you know anybody that you can give this advice to, that's great because then you're helping, and that's what it's all about. Um, at the end of the day, just trying to help each other out a little bit. So they have, the gym there for the teenagers, and they have swimming, and they have the hot tub. They have the sauna, and they have classes. You could take self-defense, fighting, cooking, belly dancing. You could take, um, what else? Bollywood dancing. You could take salsa dancing. A lot of people meet at the pool too, in the hot tub. Or it's a good place to have a little gab fest right after dinner. You head over to the local rec center and you can go for a hot tub. People network. Business deals could get done. If you wanted to meet somebody and have somebody to go on a date with. I was asked. I've been proposed to and everything at, at the rec center. I don't know. Talked to these guys a few times. All of a sudden, they want to marry you. It's like, I don't even remember your name. I'm not sure if marriage is probably on the agenda for us, but I'm flattered. Thanks, but um, so but it's a really good place to de-stress. Like you can go in the shower and you can just kind of relax in the shower for a bit with the water running on you. And but you have to be careful at the rec centers because those, what I call the devil's disciples are out there. I always call them that. They're working for the devil. They're out there just causing havoc in the world. That's how they make their money. They go in and rob people at rec centers. I've seen it a few times now, so don't lock your stuff up, and you gotta take your stuff out by the pool and always keep your eye on it. Even in those lockers, you have to, you know, they cut it and they know how to get in. So you don't take a lot of cash and make sure that you're watching your stuff because it does happen. You're not immune to it. You may think you're immune to it, but you're not. And they're very opportunistic and patient. I watched Lockup. You ever watch Lockup? Oh, you gotta see that show. You listen to the criminals talk and then you find out how they're getting all this done so that you know how to protect yourself, right? So that's a great place to go and de-stress. Other ways you can de-stress is obviously through music. You could get. I have this little iPod here. It's like $48 or $49 at Walmart. You can pick it up. You can load hundreds of songs on there. And you can listen to Andre Bocelli, Celine Dion, um, you know, there's just all kinds of different. It's important if you're really stressed out not to listen to very depressing music or love songs. Don't. You got to control your mind, protect what gets into your mind, protect what gets into your life. You got to build your world within this world and protect yourself. Like I said, uncontested divorce is often the best route for people when they decide they don't want to fight it out in court. They just want it to be over, done with, and they agree to the terms, and then they move on. Um, Other ways to de-stress is, women like to go shopping. You can go shop. You can go shopping on $20 if you like Hello Kitty stuff. You can go to Walmart and buy some Hello Kitty stuff at Walmart. You can go for an amazing hot chocolate somewhere. You can go to the movies. Find a cheap movie theater. Um, Guys, don't take a woman to a cheap movie theater on a date because I'm telling you, women in their 40s, they don't like to. I'm just gonna be straight with you, okay? And you're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You just shut it off if you don't want to listen. Women in their 40s don't want to date a broke guy. They don't want to date a fat guy. They don't want to date a mean guy. They don't want to date a criminal. Um, you know, that's the truth. And they don't want to date a guy that smells. So make sure you have a shower. Make sure you make the effort. Actually, use soap. Like when my son was showering after his football games, he'd come out. I'm like, "Did you take a shower?" Yeah, I took a shower. I'm like, "You need to use soap. Like actually take the soap." Yeah. I'm like, and I'm thinking in my mind, you didn't use soap. So the smell went away because he got it. I guess he just jumped in. He thought the water would. Sometimes those young guys, they just don't have a clue. The thing, I had to spell so many things out for him, but you just got to do that, right? Anyway, so other ways to distress, like I said, some of the things we've already talked about is going to the hot tub, going to the sauna, going swimming. Like it's like water therapy. You could take water aerobics. You could take a class, a fun class, a Zumba class. You could take a weights. You can pump weights. So, what's the name of that? The Body for Life routine. It's a program, 80-day program. I did it in my 30s, and it works amazingly well. And find out your blood type. Eat Right for Your Blood Type. It's a really good book, and it'll tell you about what foods and how foods will affect you according to your blood type, and what foods you should avoid, which foods are they consider to be neutral, and what foods are beneficial. Excellent book. Um, so, uh, reading a book. Eat Right for Your Blood Type. Read the Bible. I don't want to say the Bible is a hard read. I've read a lot of books in my time, but that is a hard book to read. But definitely, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth, and then God got mad. He said, they're all wicked, and so he just set up to just wipe everybody off the earth. I just think that's hilarious. I don't know if you do, but I do, because people are wicked. You gotta watch out for them. Holy smoke! When I see the deer, I bring the deer some carrots sometimes, and they start to run. I'm like, I don't blame you. Maybe I'm gonna run with you because they're crazy. Some of these people. Maybe I'll be like this crazy deer lady in the woods. No, I'm not. I'm not a wood. I'm too scared to be out there with criminals out there. These girls walking, in these paths where they're all alone, and I'm like, you gotta be crazy. There's so many criminals out. It's like an epidemic out there. There's just no way. I might be a cat lady though. I love cats. They're nice and peaceful, and you don't have to walk. I hate physical labor. You know, I I have some illness, so I don't. Um, some days it's just I'm like completely exhausted. I can't even do yeah. It's anyway. So I'm not gonna get into that. You don't want to know about that, but so other ways you can de-stress, like I mentioned, going to the movies, travel. You can get on a train. Sometimes for 25 bucks each way, you head down across the border wherever you are and go to the next city, and you can even spend the day. If you get up nice and early, you can go down there and go for lunch, do a little shopping, go for dinner, you know, go dancing for an hour or two. You gotta watch at the clubs if you're going dancing and stuff, and the crazy people are out there, so you kind of flow around. But if you want to meet someone, guys seem to be out and about. I mean, at church, at the gym. You can get temporary membership, like a trial membership at a couple of different gyms, and see who's around. People often spark up conversations in a swimming pool or a hot tub, and just kind of do what you like to do. What if you had that other person in your life? What would you like to do with them? Would you like to travel? Would you like to go to the gym with them? Go to the movies? Go shopping? Go to dinner? Um, Guys go around Starbucks. It's so funny. I see some of them. It's just like a little meat market, Starbucks. It's hilarious, the drama that goes on in there. And this one's checking this one out and this one. And I try to figure out who's checking who out. I'm just like, it's really funny. I don't even drink coffee, but I like to eat. So I'll have these. They make some good like the chocolate chip muffins and the banana muffins and things. Um, And if you're starting a business and you need a business in an office in the beginning, you need somebody, meet them at Starbucks. Pick a time where it's not really crazy busy. Good luck with that. But um, see, see, Starbucks is what it is because it's a platform that allows people to meet. It's it's like it's an evolved business. It's not a piece of crap cafeteria, like not a cafeteria, like a coffee shop where they're like, oh, whatever, here's a cup of coffee for $1 and get out. It's like a brand. It's like you can go there and you feel good in the space and has good energy. So you could start a business, but and they have these comfortable chairs, the brown chocolate chairs. That's what does it. People sit in those chairs and they're just like, oh, everybody wants one of those chairs, and nobody ever gets around to buying one. You go there, you can sit and you can people watch, you can flirt, you can. I've never flirted with anybody in Starbucks, but I see that, I don't know the whole Starbucks, I kind of, how it, but there's a lot of drama there. It's funny. Um, so you can head to Starbucks. I mean, personally, I'm not a big fan of their hot chocolate. There's other places. You can go on the hunt for a hot chocolate. You can go on appetizer hunt. You can go on a hunt for a good dessert. You can go have some chicken and biscuits. You can start a YouTube show, right? Set up a YouTube account. Takes 5 minutes to set up. You click at the top where it says the button upload, then go to the right. It says webcam is right in your computer. Click it. You start recording. It's not a big deal. You can whatever information you have. What if you know about, like, I don't know, what do people search online? If I don't know, you can get a camera on some of the crazy and upload it. You know, I don't think you're supposed to have cameras in the courts, but so I wouldn't suggest that. No, but I don't know, just camera on the crazy and upload it. So other ways to stress out is to be strong, listen to music, cook. You can go to the market and buy some fruits and vegetables. You can cook a nice meal, search up a good recipe. You can go spend some time with your mom. You can go to church. You can volunteer. You can go pick up the garbage outside. You can go feed. Bring some deer, a treat. And you can feed the birds. You feed the squirrels. I pick up some bird seed and some peanuts and some carrots. And it's so cool. It's just bring them a little treat. Um, so that's just some ways that you can de-stress. Bad things are temporary. They're gonna get better. But know that that person that you're leaving, you know, there's more of them out there. It doesn't work like, well, I had that bad one and the one before was bad, so this one can't be bad. It doesn't work like that. That's a myth. You have to figure out who you want to become, your vision for your life, what sort of things you want to do, go in that direction, and really see if you are compatible with this person. That it's not just like an attraction, a compatibility, like morally, ethically, do they want to do some of the same things? Are they going to be able to contribute to some of the same things that you want to do? Do they want to help you travel? Do they want to help you get some of the things that you want? Or are they going to be that guy, we don't need that, we don't need that, no, we don't need it. It's like, well, I need it because I'm a girl and I like to be around nice things and I like to have things and I want to do this. And so, but again, you have to be strong, you got to be smart, you got to use the greatest gift God gave you, common sense. Thank Him every day for all the things that you do have, and get out of the way if there's any threats or any signs that he's trying to play head games or she's trying to play head games, or you need to protect yourself and the kids, and you just don't do anything crazy. And this goes to the guys. You don't want to put your hands on her because your whole life could be over. You don't know if she's going to do something to you. You don't know if the police are going to come and freak out and guns are going to get drawn. You just don't know when that cop is in a pissed off mood. Look what's happening in Toronto. Cop just got arrested. You just don't know when someone's going to freaking snap. And so you don't have the right to put your hands on anybody. We're not possessions. Women aren't possessions. God made man and He made woman too. God made man from dirt, actually. and he made woman from a man's rib. But we're not made from dirt. They were made from dirt. We're made from bone, a rib. Anyway, okay, bye.